Nintendo just announced 3 new classic games coming to Switch Online, and one of them is Donkey Kong. Oh boy. Sega has a new micro console that looks amazing. And there's a ridiculous waifu shoot-'em-up game coming to Switch. It's seriously outrageous. If you want to win one of 4 Nintendo eShop $50 gift cards, stick around at the end of the video to find out how. Oh my god, it was just announced just 15 minutes ago from me, the start of me recording this video on Twitter. Nintendo just randomly has been doing this. They go, oh, we want more Switch Online games? Here you go. Not even like a set amount. I think it's like, last time we got like 2 Super Nintendo, 2 NES maybe, I think. I'm not sure. But we got 2 SNES and 1 NES. We got 2 SNES, 1 Nintendo game coming to Switch Online. As far as I saw, nothing that cool aside from Donkey Kong, Super Nintendo's original classic Donkey Kong. An absolute beloved platformer across the board. Everybody loves Donkey Kong, all right? Donkey Kong Country is amazing. It's a great game. Donkey Kong Country 2 is it's the best one. It's the best. Donkey Kong Country 2 is considered by many to be the greatest platformer of all time. The music in Donkey Kong Country 2, oh my god. Donkey Kong Country 1 is amazing. But it is amazing that we're finally getting this. This is a game that people have wanted on the Switch Online forever. Every time they announce like random Super Nintendo games, like what, tennis and like random shit, like why not Donkey Kong? Nintendo said, fine, you want Donkey Kong? Here. And now we're gonna go, why not Donkey Kong 2? That's what I've been saying from the beginning. Just put all 3 Donkey Kongs on there. What's the problem here? Is it that hard? Just do it. Why? You want more value for your Switch Online? Give us more games. You're like, we want to create more value for Switch Online. How hard is it? I guarantee you could get a team of 10 Nintendo fans that are into coding, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They could get it on Switch in a fucking day, probably. Just get your ass in gear if you want to add value, do it. Don't go, we want to. We're gonna. Someday. Like, it's not that hard, but it's very, very cool to see. Very exciting. Donkey Kong, I will certainly be playing that. It'll be the first Nintendo Switch Online game I'll be playing because it's fucking Donkey Kong. There's some great stuff on there, right? But Donkey Kong is a great thing. You can just pick up and play it. Ooh, just press the home button and come back to it later. It's a great, fun little mindless platformer. Not mindless. It's got a lot of heart, a lot of soul, and a lot of character. I don't want to say mindless. It's mindless fun, for sure. And then the other games were Natsume Championship Wrestling for Super Nintendo. It looks very cool. Natsume made fantastic games on the Super Nintendo. So it looked and sounded great. The music was really awesome. I'm not really into wrestling games, but it looked really cool. So I imagine that's probably a good game. I don't know. Every time these games come out for the Switch, I'm like, what the hell is this? And everyone's like, you never heard of Super Mega Tennis, you jackass? Sorry, God. But yeah, it looked really cool. And then the last game they showed off was the Imortal, made by EA. It was like some isometric top-down wizard-controlled dungeon crawler RPG. I don't know what the heck. It looked weird. I've never seen this in my life. You get into a battle and it turns into like a 2D sprite thing, but it's like a 2.5D almost graphical style. It's not 2.5D. It's obviously on the Super Nintendo. I mean NES. But it looks like it's in that style. It's isometric, top-down, weird, like that Marble game. I don't know what it's called. Marble Madness, maybe. It looked kind of like that. Never heard of it. It's made by EA. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's beloved, but it's coming. For some reason they picked it. You know what, NES games? Let's get the Imortal. The Imortal made by EA with the wizard in it. Get that? Like, what about Little Samson, this game that's incredibly expensive nowadays, and it's very hard to obtain, and pretty much like no one fucking owns it because all the companies went out of business. What about that? It'd be easy to get, right? I'm sure someone owns the rights and doesn't even know it. We could just go, hey, here's $10. I'll just put a Little Samson on here. You can get some money. And they'll go, okay. And they go, no. The Imortal. That's what we need. Great. And I don't know what Nintendo's doing, but hey, they gave us Donkey Kong. So, tip of the cap to you, Nintendo. Finally, some good stuff coming to the Switch Online. I go, yeah, what about my favorite game? No! And Sega is absolutely killing it in 2020. Game Gear Micro side. God, woo! That was a misstep right there. They're like, check out our new Game Gear Micro. You can't play it. Literally, the screen is the size of a stamp. If you are an adult, you will never be able to play this. Isn't that great? You can buy a little magnifier for it, or if you buy the bundle for like $200. Wow, that sucked. But everything else Sega's been doing has been pretty cool so far throughout the year. They've been trying, but they just brought out a new Sega micro console. They had the Genesis Mini before and the Game Gear Micro, like I said. But this is an arcade, a little arcade cabinet, kind of like the Neo Geo Mini. If you guys remember that, that had a lot of problems though. I saw people reviewing that, oh, this sucks and this sucks about it. But this looks really cool, and I think Sega, sorry, I think Sega has really gotten the quality control down for these things now. They're not going through games and all that shit. Hope, pray to God they're not for this. But it's called the Astro City Mini. It's got 36 games. It looks really, really cool. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. I like the colors. I like the cap. There's a white and like lime green or like neon green. It looked very awesome. Very cool stuff. And I've got a screenshot of some of the only confirmed games so far. Alien Syndrome, Alien Storm, Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, Columns 2, Dark Edge, Puzzle and Action Tant R, I don't know what that is. Virtua Fighter, Fantasy Zone, Alter Beast, the screenshots. Obviously, I don't know if they're just like pulled from the arcade thing and everything, but these are beloved games, beloved franchises. That is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the confirmed games. We still have 26 more to come. I'll probably pick this up. It looks really cool. Very excited. Good job, Sega. You can continue killing it. Maybe just go back to the drawing board with the Game Gear Micro because that was botched. But hey, keep trying, keep throwing stuff at the wall, and I'm sure a lot of good stuff's gonna stick. Keep at it, buddy. And oh my God, this may be the most outrageous Switch game I have ever seen in my life. It's coming soon to the Switch, so it's not officially a Switch game yet, but it's gonna be. It's coming July 16th. It is called Waifu Uncovered. That's pretty much all you need to know right there, but we're gonna get into it. It is being published by East Asia Soft. No, I have no idea who that is. And it is developed by One Hand Free Studios. So the more we get into this, the more we're saying, you're just like, wait a minute. Waifu Uncovered, One Hand Free Studio. What? Whoa. What is this, Shane? It's one of those Atari porn games. Remember that for the Atari 2600? It is described by the company themselves as sexy and naughty. So there you go. It is a bullet hell shooter. I think it literally had clip art images of like meme drawings from what I saw. I watched the gameplay footage. It had like this weird moon, like this weird face, and I'm like, I've seen that face somewhere. Is that like from a meme or something? I don't know. But anyways, you unclothe anime waifus that are in the background of the stage because their clothes are infected with a virus. Their clothes are infected with a virus. There's 8 girls in total you choose from, and you get to do censored mode or not censored mode. So I guess you can see bare ass, titties, and vagines, which is, it's outrageous. And this is coming to the Switch. Obviously, we've talked about how Nintendo is way less into censorship than Sony is. Sony likes to cover up their waifus. Nintendo says, bring the waifus on, baby. Bring them in. Waifu Uncovered, green light, get it, baby. Uncensored, go. Let's do it. Let's get some vagines on the eShop for the kids, baby. There's solo and co-op mode. I don't know what type of friend you have to play co-op mode with a fucking porn game. And they have a one-finger mode. Check this out. They have a one-finger mode that they describe as, in their words, when you're busy with other things. They are so open about you. We want you to jack off to our game. I guess that's good for somebody. I don't know. Porn is free on the internet, right? Whenever I want to watch porn, I go to Pornhub or whatever, some other free porn website, and I watch porn. I don't pay for porn. I don't need to pay for porn. It's free, okay? If you're buying a game to jack off, either it's like a kink thing for you or you're doing it wrong, okay? I'm telling you, get on your computer, Google Bobbies, and you're good, okay? I promise you don't have to buy, if you think that you need this game for that, you don't. But there you go. Pretty outrageous, pretty wild. I'm sure a lot of people are going to buy it solely for the meme. I thought about buying it to stream it, but I'm like, I probably can't even stream this, honestly. If there's going to be just like bare-ass tits and shit on here, probably can't stream that. So I'm going to be skipping this one for sure. Maybe Cameron will make a video on it. He likes to do weird shit like that. But anyways, there you go. Waifu Uncovered. Are you excited? Whew. If you want to win one of 4 Nintendo eShop $50 gift cards, all you gotta do is leave a like, comment, and be subscribed. I'll be picking a random video uploaded to the channel in the month of July, so get those comments in on all the videos uploaded in July for more chances to win, obviously. And I'll be announcing the winners live on twitch.tv/FUGameCrue. At the end of the month, I announce the winners for every giveaway live in the month over there. We also do live streams almost every single day, have a lot of fun, talk about a lot of wacky, wild stuff. So join me there. We really do have some fun. And more giveaways to come throughout the year, so stay tuned for that. But if you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, FUGameCrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. You can also support us on Patreon, patreon.com/FUGameCrew for as low as $1 a month. We also have a join button down below if you want to support the channel that way. It's like Patreon, but through YouTube officially. You get a badge next to your name that changes the longer you've been a member of the channel. You also get emotes to use whenever we live stream on YouTube. But you can also support the channel just by liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. Even if you dislike it, leave one comment, never come back. Hey, I got a little bit of support from you, baby. So thank you so much to everybody. I love you to bits. Links to everything in the description below, including my personal channel. Cameron's channel is down there as well. We're also on BitChute and Blur, so go check us out over there. And I'll see ya later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
I got no burps.